Minister Letpao Haokip assures that banks of Iril and Nambul rivers will be restored before the monsoon. Police arrest man who allegedly killed a hog deer at Kaibul Lamjau National Park. Minister Shyam Kumar warns strong action against the accused. Tribal women prevent transfers from Mangnel-Jang to Imphal in protest against assault of 2 women vendors. Two-day National Conference on Palliative Care, Palicon 2017, begins at Imphal. And Argentina trash India Team A 10-5 in the 11th Manipur Polo International. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. IFCD Minister Letpao Haokip today asserted that the banks of the Iril River, Nambul River and Kongpal area, which had been badly damaged by floods, will be restored before the onset of monsoon next year. The minister, accompanied by Khetragaon MLA Nahakpam Indrajit, today inspected the damaged banks in Naharup Makhapat and Naharup Kongjil, which were badly affected by floods. The minister also took stock of the situation at Kongpal Laisram Lekai, Kongpal Chanam Lekai and Khetragaon Awang Lekai. During his visit to the affected areas with the department officials, the minister told the media that the department is planning to dredge the river soon and if required, retaining walls will be constructed. He also appeals to contractors to work with sincerity.
Imphal manungda main oina Iril Kongba adagi Nambulgi anamba oina sumaina namtharaga loi leire ada khoi department agi chief engineer additional chief engineer loina suna yauri akhoi kanna hotnadana mathangi nongju tha laktingai da tawbe aba haibadi yamna darkar oiba mapa sida retaining wall chanbibra turin khongnung si tengbagi program de leire athubada handaki lin season sida tengani adigi yamna vulnerable oiba sankan area sisida retaining wall chanbagi program ama paikhat kena akhoi kanna hotnari.
The minister also disclosed that the DCs concerned have been instructed to evict the encroachers who have constructed houses near the river banks. He also said he has apprised the revenue minister of the matter.
Flood zoning act ki makhada ai khakna muk ngamdaba pot aina revenue da irakanda revenue mantri na magi DC concerned irakanda moida identified people list sama pirakani masi khaisi encroacher ni haidana adugi pot tula akanda akhoi akanba security force kaloina na masi soidana ain gi oiba pot tuda kana gi oiba akhoi gi aduni adani oiba na tabida soidana masi lawthokke ni.
Education Minister T.H. Radhesham today stated that nursing is the noblest of all professions. He appeals to the nurses to follow their work ethics, as a nurse can lighten the hopes of the patients and at the same time sadden them. Radhesham was speaking at the second convocation cum graduation day of CMC College of Nursing, Koirengay. He said nurses serve and sacrifice for the patients and do not differentiate between the rich and the poor. The minister also lauded the CMC College of Nursing for their contribution to the medical care sector of the state. Taking part in the event, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Adhya Prasad Pandey said nursing is a very important and valued profession. He said compassionate and sacrifice are the qualities of the profession. Certificates were distributed to 33 graduates of the college at the convocation. Prizes were also distributed to toppers of the college.
Your profession is the holiest profession in this world, in the universe, I can say. Doctors are very important, but you are more important. If we can combine some portion, some aspect of nursing aspect with doctors, I think we can do wonders. Doctors can do wonders. Nurses are our most precious assets, and we are proud that every year the institute, CMC, Nursing College is going to produce.
Former Union Minister and BJP leader T.H. Chauba stated that Chief Minister Nongthong Biren-led government is making relentless efforts to develop and promote tourism industry in the state. Chauba was speaking at the political conference held at Lalambung Community Hall organized by BJP Imphal Central District and BJP Thangmaiban Mandal today. He said the diverse natural resources are the attraction of the tourist. He said the climatic condition of the state, Zuko Valley, Shiroi Lili, Loktak, Kaibulamjao and Khwaramban Ima Bazar are the pride of the state. BJP MLAs, members and party workers attended the conference. A combined team of Kaibulamjao National Park and police arrested a man who allegedly kills a Karsa hog deer at the Kaibulamjao National Park to sell its meat last evening. Hog deer is an endangered species. The arrested person is identified as Haisnam Kengba, 63 years, from Kodak Mayai Lekai. He has confessed that he killed the animal which was trapped in the park. Range Officer of Park and Sanctuary Kaibulamjao National Park, El Birangol, said the forest and police team during a patrol as part of the Shanghai festival in and around the park caught the man red-handed. OC of Kaibulamjao National Park, Wairokpam Ibocha, lamented that such incident makes the efforts of the state government to preserve the endangered Shanghai meaningless. He opines that if a police post is set up at Kodak, which such unwanted incidents can be prevented to a large extent in future.
Specific power police forest department field staff sing guards sing loinena assume from sanga candida haram tawrami posting the unarmed canossing siga technology suppose Kaibulamjao magi habitat matung manung sangi matamda napi tau singnang si aso mangakani aduga magi tau phumdini seida unarmed canossing china any armed sing tanamang bagi canosidi yamna awabo.
Meanwhile, the Forest and Environment Minister T.H. Shamkumar said strong action will be taken under Wildlife Protection Act 1972 against a person who was caught red-handed carrying the hog deer meat yesterday. The accused was produced before the CJM Bishnupur today. He was remanded to 7 days forest custody. Marrapodi members of Kaibulamjao today stormed the Kaibul police station, demanding punishment of Haisnam Kengba, 63 years, son of late Haisnam Manjor from Kodak Mayai Lekai, Bishnupur district, for killing the endangered hog deer. Haisnam Kengba was caught by a team of Forest Department and Kaibul police station while he was selling the meat of the deer. The women demanded befitting punishment of the culprit and the individual to be surrendered to the public. The protesters expressed their dissatisfaction that the people living near the park are destroying wildlife instead of protecting them. They felt that the government is not doing enough to protect this rare species, which is found nowhere on earth except Manipur. They said the culprits remain in jail at the most for a month and continue the killing after they come out of jail.
Manipur government court na masi Sairak matik saba sairak se magi dandin haira kota matam khara thamaga magi benwap tawraga riga lauhi bangaktani maduna handaki posidadi aikoi prajana sungya yararoi haiba posima aikoi publici maikai de koi thammi aba thama jeda thamurani thadorani adu de hainaba mo hebete di tokteba tokteba ai isani nauni hala kanbigano bari matane kanbigano isa police wa ina police wa habigi wafam thamigano masi.
Bird traps have been destroyed in various places of Bishnupur district today. A combined team of Forest Department Bishnupur, Taubul Youth Development Association and Global Science Center, Khoijuman, launched a drive against catching of migratory birds at Loktak Lake using bird traps and other poisonous chemicals around the Loktak Lake at Taubul, Khoijuman, Ningthaukhong, Upokpi, etc. More than 13 bird traps were recovered during the drive in Taubul and Khoijuman areas. Forest officer of Bishnupur Forest Range, as Ratan Kumar said, the number of migratory birds at Loktak Lake will reduce if people continue to catch them. He urged the people to stop killing these migratory birds. He also warned that if anyone is caught catching these birds, he or she can be booked and put into jail for 3 years or 3 months imprisonment along with a fine of 25,000 rupees under the Wildlife Protection Act. Deputy Forest Ranger of Bishnupur District, Muhammad Talib, also took part in the drive.
Lamdaki usiak sing migrated bird mayam pairak pasingda khoi nungchina yengbiduna mabu amuk happy khopi bu tawbiragadi matungda khoigi usiak waya singje khoi chakta ba laktabagi phibam lakani hu poisonous tawraga usiak hatpagi pau su tare masi matungda masugum singje tawbidana ba aina range forest officer Bishnupur gi taraptagi masi mayam da appeal tawjari.
The third Shanghai International Film Festival kicked off at Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS auditorium today as part of the Shanghai Festival. Speaking at the inauguration of the festival, Art and Culture Minister L. Jentakumar stated that a state policy for film is in the offing. The minister observed that film as a component of art and culture plays a crucial role in the society. He also said the government plans to introduce a cinema evening to screen films twice a week at the MSFDS auditorium in line with the Imphal evening. The 5-day event, which was jointly organized by MSFDS and Film Forum Manipur, was attended by Art and Culture Commissioner, several film personalities and film lovers. Art-winning foreign films and documentaries and award-winning films from the 9th and 10th Manipur State Films Awards will be screened daily. Award-winning Iran film Samira Makmalbaf was screened on the first day. The festival will continue till the 29th of this month, and film enthusiasts can watch films by collecting a pass from the gate free of cost. The 5-day second International Imphal Art Camp 2017, which began on the 21st of this month as part of the Shanghai Festival, concluded today. The closing function was held at Hotel Imphal with artists from various countries attending it. Works of the artists at the camp were displayed at the event. A group of women today prevented transport of vegetables from Mangnel-jang to Imphal in protest against assault of 2 women vendors at a temporary market in Imphal. Members of Hau Kaitel Tribal Women Welfare Association blocked Imphal Ukrul Road at Gwaltabi area, preventing women of Mangnel-jang to take vegetables to Imphal today. Members of the association and people of Mangnel-jang village blocked the road using tables, tree branches since morning. The protesters also prevented vehicles from going to Imphal. Speaking to media persons, General Secretary of the association, Waboy Mate, said there was heated arguments among the women vendors after a woman vendor lost her money and accused 2 women vendors from Mangnel-jang of stealing the money in the temporary market shed of Khairamban Kaitel on November 13 and 23. She said they condemned the accusation on 2 hill women vendors, leading to animosity between the hills and valley. Waboy also expressed disappointment that despite his commitment to construct separate temporary markets for women of the hills and valley, Mahud Minister T.H. Shamkumar has not initiated any work yet.
Sumini Tamoy Pale, Numit Tarasida, Moina paisa ta howe hai na sigum pamaral se hoi da sire paisa bu hek ta hoba ya braba masida mi ani khan na bagi achumaran du karino madu gi ari palo gi haida dana ching tam gi marak tam hoina irang ho na ba sumai na tat na ho rai se hoina su irang pam de ta seng na hai radi machin du da hai ba gum na mana hayeng mak du da du gum ba order du thobi radi tang punum doi gi thok do si amu han na thok ga dra hai ni nge ba khana ba singbi dri phau ba di ngasi hoina tori ba ban block kan haina hoina pot chai lo tharaga sigum ba thabak se hoi chathagani.
The memorial of Manipuri King Devendra Singh Dhaka Taba will be restored at Akhui Changdai, the village in Tamenglong district where the king breathed his last. The descendants of the king yesterday laid the foundation of the memorial. Village chairman Rengpangrung Pamai and grandson of the king Dr. Mutum Megharas unveils the memorial stone. The event was attended by the villagers as well as the grandchildren of the late king. Cultural performances marked the event. The presence of a memorial of the king in the village came to light when Dr. Mutum Megharaj went to the village for a medical camp some years ago.
Lairamiba kungi mi singsina su yamna nungsina yamna preserve tawraga ko hoji phawa sahi asuk yamba si moina sokpa yaroi haina thambiramba duna su moina khoibu nungsibagi proof ama leire aina karigumba ma sumaina tawragadi aina khoisi amna nungsinaba karigumba madi kano amu hen purakpa ngamgadra haina aina su khangiba khallaga dumaina tawgibani
kun atopa Sing the so, Smaina Makway, Kudon Port Oina, presentation Oina Pirambasu, Leramgani, Madu, Manghandana Ba, Agi Traptaso, Koisangdai, Kunaso, Akoi invite Adu Heininge, Masina, Akoi Ipaipu, Matamda, Masinungsi, Sananan Laye, Habigi, Kudamdo, Masina Udli, Habise.
Manipur People's Party MPP in a press release said Laistram Krishnadas of Wangjing Tentha has been elected as the party's president uncontested for a mid-term of 5 months. 2 Central Committee members have also been elected as working presidents for the same term for the smooth functioning of the party. People today staged a sit-in at Mayang Imphal Bazaar against the murder of Yumnam Basanta from Mayang Imphal Thana Awang Lekai, Thongkhong on the 19th of this month. Basanta, who worked at Ashangbam Sure Stone Crusher at Awang Wabugai, was found dead with his neck slashed at the work site. The protesters demanded punishment of those involved in the murder. The protest organized by JSC formed against the murder was held at the complex of Mayang Imphal Social Welfare Club and Youth Center. It may be mentioned that 2 persons suspected to have been involved in the murder had already been arrested by police. The arrested persons are Bungo, 37 years, a son of late Ketrimayum Ibo Pishak, and Anand, 30 years, a son of Kangembam Thoiba from Kumbi, Saitapur, Mayalekai, Basanta's wife 3 years ago. Survived by his mother and 6-year-old daughter. The JSC urged the authorities to look into the matter in the interest of the minor girl.
Lehuriba apikpa masa si hoje class 1 khak tambada ngari lehuriba phiba masi asonbi mama se hoje thaba ingang suba ngamdre siri basantana surakpa phangakpa apikpa sempham maduna masa nupa gi lek tamhalibani amasung mage asonbi mama yoibani phiba masira hoje akoina taliba si lehuriba angang sigi mai masing tambada changadaba mage matam chana mage life career am sempada changwa masak sing adu sarkar gi maike degi angama mateng khara pangbinaba amasung mihar patsing adu ain gi oiba matik chaba miam khangna ahak pacherak pibi bahai basi khoi JSC gi maike degi imung manung gi maike degi amadi miangwan kendra sigi maike degi khoi thamjam.
Tobacco use has increased in Manipur, Assam and Tripura against an overall decline in the country between 2009 and 2017. According to the regional report of the second round of Global Adult Tobacco Survey, GATS 2016-17 of northeastern states, all the states have shown a significant decline to second-hand smoke SHS exposure at workplace, while it has increased in Assam by 3%. The report highlights that the overall tobacco use prevalence in India has declined from 34.6% to 28.6% between 2009-2010 and 2016-2017, except for Assam and Tripura, where it increased considerably and marginally in Manipur. In Manipur, tobacco use increased from 54.1% to 55.1%, when all other states have shown a decline, with Sikkim registering a remarkable fall from 41.6% to 17.9%. Exposure to SHS at public places has improved across the region with a sharp decline in Manipur, Meghalaya and Nagaland, though slightly above the national average. The initiation age has declined, which means more people began using tobacco at an earlier age in 3 states: Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland and Sikkim, from 17.5 in 2009-2010 to 15.9% in 2016-2017. The initiation age has increased in the other 5 northeast states, with the most significant being Manipur from 19.1 years to 20.8 years. Now it's time for a small commercial break. We'll be back with a 2-day national conference on palliative care, Palicon 2017, which kicked off at the Indian Medical Association, Lumfeld today. Keep watching Impact News. Primetime English News. A 2-day national conference on palliative care, Palicon 2017, kicked off at the Conference Hall of Indian Medical Association, IMA, Lumfeld today. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of Palliative Care, Imphal, Dr. Jugindro Sorokhaibam said, it is time to include community-based palliative care policy in the state health policy of the state. The conference discussed the importance of palliative care and how to avail the facility of palliative care to the patients. Dr. Jugindro said the conference is organized with an aim to provide special medical care to people with serious chronic illness that cannot be cured and to provide relief from the symptoms and stress of the illness across the state. He said 50 patients have been given palliative care facility under the aegis of Palliative Care Imphal since 2015, and that it aims to provide the facility to patients across Manipur. Dr. Jugindro appreciated the State Health Department for appointing a nodal officer of palliative care. Experts spoke on palliative care on the opening day of the conference. National level faculty, healthcare professional, state health care official, media personality and representatives of various private health sector attended the conference.
Cancer na naba, natraga stroke na giba, natraga diabetes control tawangam daba, natraga chahi yama aga maise ahal oraga yam sona leba, phamung da ling na tadan leba, admana singba anaba singsibu koina yum da changaga, layang dubu palliative care kawi, masi se community based palliative care da yarima khai moidagi charges am talawduna free da tawba singba program amani. Akhoi chahi ani phana hojik changsala 2015 da koina ahanba conference tawjagibni first Palicon aduga handakisina ani subani chahi ani sida koina hojik anaba yankhai maksi mayum da chatlaga leptana koina mayum da changa ga koina care tawse tawrai.
The second annual conference of Human Milk Banking India kicked off at main auditorium of Jenims, Porampat, organized by Pediatric Association of Manipur today. Speaking on the occasion, Health and Family Welfare Minister L. Jayanta Kumar said, nurturing healthy children will lead to a better society. He said the government is working towards ensuring health to neonatal children and mothers. Jayanta Kumar said a newly born has the right to receive healthy nutrition. He said the government and the departments concerned have plans to provide healthy food and nutrients to mothers and babies. Experts and doctors from other states also attended the conference. The 21st Annual State Conference of PAM, the 7th Annual Conference of IAP, IYCF, Chapter and the 6th Annual State Conference of Breastfeeding Promotion Alliance of Manipur were also inaugurated as part of the 2nd Annual Conference of Human Milk Banking today.
Since their birth, every child starts to have their own rights, to have the best health. Mothers, of course, it's very, very important. Without good mothers, we cannot have good children also. And then say, let's go to what is the family welfare. We are just taking up so many steps. We are investing so much amount of money for immunization, for vaccination and these things. And then let's go to education department, see. We are having this, what is the care centers, social welfare, then again these Angalwadi centers. These departments, why the government there, why these state governments used to invest so much amount of money to these children? It is because we like to have a very, very great nation.
A combined team of Commando Thaubal units and women police conducted frisking operation and checked all the vehicles, including passenger vehicles at Wangjing Bazaar, and arrested 4 persons, including 2 women with drugs yesterday. The arrested persons are identified as Muhammad Safi, 30 years, son of Muhammad Abdul Samad from Sora Karanchi Mayai Lekai, Muhammad Shabir Ahmad, son of Muhammad Muzaffar Ali from Lilong Chandrakhong, Sanatoy, 31 years, wife of Muhammad Masamdeen, and Tomai, 35 years, wife of late Muhammad Ayub Khan, both from Sora Maning Lekai. Altogether, 26 grams of heroin powder, 1,800 WY tablet, 2 mobile phones, 1 Maruti van bearing registration number MN01. G5021 and rupees 440 have been recovered from them. The arrested persons and the seized articles have been handed over to Thaubal police station for further interrogation. In a tragic accident, 5 people, including the bridegroom, were killed today while they were coming back after attending the Mangani Chakoba at the bride's place. The accident occurred when the Yuva car they were traveling collided head-on with a 407 truck near the gate of Samendro Sana Higher Secondary School at Thaubal Khetri Lekai. The deceased are identified as the bridegroom Maibam Megachandra, 18 years, from Kekman Makhalekai, Thongam Jupiter, 18 years, Asem Amujao Singh, 17 years, Maibam Prabin, 17 years, and Muhammad Apik, 17 years. The injured are Prem Kumar from Thaubal and Malem Nganba from Ningombam. They are undergoing treatment at Shiza hospitals. Villagers have started repairing the road leading to Kwata village in Technopole district, which has remained ignored by the government. The villagers have appealed to the government to blacktop the road by the end of this year. Impact News correspondent came across the villagers repairing the 7-kilometer stretch of road on National Highway 2 from Kwata Lamkhai using 2 JCBs and 5 tippers. Secretary of Kwata Village Authority, Ketrimayum Iboyaima, told Impact News that the road leading to the village has never been blacktopped ever since the village came into existence. He said a contractor named Kowar from Chandal started the road repair works. All Manipur IOC RO Dealers Association has stated that it does not support agitation by All Manipur Petroleum Products Transport Association. Addressing media persons at the conference hall of Hotel Nirmala, convener of All Manipur IOC RO Dealers Association, Sadokpa Menon, termed the claims made by All Manipur Petroleum Products Transporters Association in local dailies today that All Manipur IOC RO Dealers Association supports their agitation as unfortunate, as the association has not yet decided to support them. He said a meeting will be convened on November 26 to discuss whether the Dealers Association will support the agitation initiated by Petroleum Products Transporters Association or not. Menon maintained it would be wrong to assume that IOC RO Dealers Association is supporting the agitations of Petroleum Products Transporters Association, taking advantage of the informal meeting held with their representatives on November 23. A 70-year-old woman, Madhavi Shekhar, who was found wandering yesterday in Kongba area, was picked up by Porampat police. She is about 4.5 feet tall, is wearing white blouse and sari. Porampat police station in a press release said she has 2 sons, Devendra Singh and Krishna Sarkar. Persons who know her may contact her on the phone number 9862574410 or 7085111964 or visit the police station for further information. Kanglei Park Students Association donated sports kits, food items and stationery materials to the destitute children home in Tera today. KSA members visited the children home and spent quality times with the children in connection with its 12th Foundation Day. Koijam Kamini Devi Memorial Library and Thao Information Center Imphal today celebrated its 9th Foundation Day. The celebration was held at Thao Complex. Former Chief Minister Radha Binod Koijam was among those present at the event. Preparations are on for the 3rd Mao Flower Festival and Manipur's first ever Cherry Blossom Festival at Mao in Senapati district. Chief Minister Nongthuma Biren will launch the festival, which will continue till November 28. Flower competition, trekking at Mount Isu, Manipur's highest peak, cycling and musical night will be the main attractions of the festival. DC Senapati Athe Muiva supervised the preparations to ensure smooth conduct of the festival. A new design of shutter called Dura Ultima, the shutter experts, was launched today by Speaker Yumnam Khemchand at the Classic Grande Chingmerong. The speaker thanked the company for introducing a new form of shutter in the state. Now news from the world of sports. Argentina Polo team beat their rival at the 11th Manipur Polo International Tournament. In a Pool B League match played today at Imphal Polo Ground, Argentina Polo team dropped India Polo Team A 10-5. Argentina's Miguel Uriburu scored 5 goals, Juan Pablo Saravia scored 3, while Martin Scorticini scored 2 goals. For the losing team, Ram Singh scored 3 goals, while Colonel Tarsem Singh scored 2 goals. India Team B, Manipur Polo Team, Morocco Polo Team and England Polo Team are in Pool A, while USA Polo Team, Argentina Polo Team and India Polo Team A are in the Pool B of the International Polo Tournament organized by Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association. In an exhibition match played today, USA Polo Team beat England Polo Team 7-5. Chief Secretary R.K. Rashmi, DGP L.M. Kaute and polo lovers witnessed today's matches. Three Indians entered the finals at the AIBA Youth Women's World Boxing Championships in Guwahati. The pugilists who made it in their respective categories are Jyoti Gulia, Sashi Chopra and Ankushita Boro. In the 51 kg semi-final, Jyoti declared Kazakhstan's Jansaya. She emerged triumphant in a split verdict. Jyoti will face Russia's Ekaterina in the final. Ekaterina sailed past Japan's Rinka Kinoshita. In the 57th kg, Sashi took advantage of a longer ridge to connect some clean straights and fetch a unanimous verdict against Mongolia's Namun Mongkor. Sashi will face Vietnam's Do Hong Ngoc in the final on Sunday. In the 64 kg division, local favorite Ankushita Boro overcame Thailand's Thanchok Sakshri. Kerala Blasters FC played out their second goalless draw at Jamshedpur FC, frustrated the home side in their Indian Super League game. The Blasters were playing their second game at home but failed to take an advantage. Their opening match against ATK had also ended in a 0-0 draw. Mumbai City will face Goa tonight at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Goa. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Minister Letpao Haokip assures that banks of Iril and Nambul rivers will be restored before the monsoon. Police arrest man who allegedly killed a hog deer at Kebulamjao National Park. Minister Sham Kumar warns strong action against the accused. Tribal women prevent transport of vegetables from Mangnel-Jang to Imphal in protest against the assault of 2 women vendors. Two-day National Conference on Palliative Care, Pallicon 2017, begins at Imphal. And Argentina trashed India Team A 10-5 in the 11th Manipur Polo International.